What's going on, guys? So I'm going to show you a farm right here. So basically we're going to just come right here to the Jade Flats and we just go right out there and we take a route kind of like that. So we're going to just go out here real quick. I'm going to speed it up because I'm going to actually show you two locations. So this is the first one, and you occasionally have to fight these Kappa, but they're not really that bad. And you can talk to the priest and get Luxem Faction if you want, and that'll also give you like a +3 health regeneration. But I didn't do that because I've been kind of hoarding my Kursic Faction and I'm waiting for the double week. So I decided not to do that. But if you wanted to, you easily could. And all the areas we're going to farm these guys in are basically in the Luxem areas. And also, it turns out that it's actually not half bad of a farm for getting like Monstrous Claws and Monstrous Fangs. Because I actually got like quite a bit while I did these runs. And I might actually end up making a video on it, like how to farm them. But it'd probably be very similar to this one, so I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Maybe later on. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Like a Monstrous Fang, a Monstrous Claw, and there was like other Monstrous Fangs and Monstrous Claws that basically dropped during this period of time. And I mean, like it's quite nice. It's quite nice. And yeah. So yeah, we just take all these guys out right here. Oh yeah, and also like especially in the beginning right here, if you ever start taking too much damage, you can easily just run back to like where the priest is and everything. And also if you ever die, you just like respawn, or you can just like leave and just come back if you want to. So we come right up here, and there's actually two groups up here, and this is like the first boss. That's a ritualist boss. So basically I just like try to hex the first person, I just run away. And it usually just ends up luring in one group. If you lure in two groups, it's probably going to be a little bit too strong. But I've been able to manage it if I just like keep running back and basically just take out the first warriors or whatever as quick as possible. And there's actually going to be a second boss, which is going to be after this one, that is a monk. And that one's a lot more difficult because they heal themselves and they heal their teammates and everything. So they're actually pretty difficult. And there's some other like Naga on this map, but it's like these are really the main ones that we're after. And we're after the Naga skin, of course. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy just to take these guys out. And also with my build, it's pretty much just a basic Signet of Spirits build. Just use like whatever you want. I'll also leave a link in the description below of the one that I have. And also with the Ebon Vanguard Assassin, he's actually really good. Because he actually messes up the archers like pretty bad. Because they'll use escape and then you just throw the assassin on him and he'll take care of that. And yeah, so right up here, this is basically the boss. The monk boss is like right up here. I lured him in. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, there's also going to be Luxem chests that you'll occasionally come across in this area. So I would actually kind of like, if you actually want to open those up, basically bring lockpicks and whatnot. But yeah, this group right here, like I actually kind of recommend not to do it. If you have like a summoning stone or something, it might be a little bit better. But like it took quite a while for me to actually beat this because they just keep healing over and over and over again. I think I just killed all the warriors and then I killed the archer and then basically just took forever to kill the archer. And then I was finally able to basically just kill the boss, which still yet took quite a bit of time when it's just the boss. So yeah, you could see, because I have this on like 5 times speed and it's still yet taken like this long. Like it is literally the longest part of the run. So I would kind of recommend not to do this, but if you do it, I found taking out the archers and the warriors and everything first and then just putting all your effort on the boss at the end was the way to go. I guess you could bring additional skills if you really want to like farm him. I didn't get any like elite tome drops while I was doing this. You'd probably have to do it in hard mode to, like if you really want to get the elite tomes, but this run would probably be a little bit too difficult to do in hard mode. And there we go. And finally beat him. Now I'm going to show you the second place. Just go to Breaker Hollow and we're going to go to the MQ. So let's just go right out here. It's pretty much going to just be the same as last time. And yeah, you know, don't forget about the Luxon Priest, even though I never did it because of the Cursed faction. So yeah, I'll just speed it up once again. Just basically just the same thing all over again. Just gotta quickly take out these groups. And got lucky with a black die. But yeah, like I actually did these runs like a few more times, and that's the only black die I got. But I got like I think a couple Monster Claws and quite a few Monster Fangs. And Monster Claws have basically stayed the price of like where Ectos are at for quite a while for some odd reason. So it's actually pretty nice, especially if you need like the armor. It could be like a viable farm. And even if you get like the Naga like bows, there's like a small chance that you'll actually get like a Monster Fang or a Monster Claw or whatever from that. I think it's just the Monster Fang, if I'm not wrong. And also you get this group right up here. So I actually like lured them in the majority of the time, and this time they basically just came to themselves. But I would kind of go in the middle, just drop some spirits, and then basically just like run away, and then they'll all just go in there and basically start attacking each other, and I'll just come in and start attacking them. Yeah. And it's kind of nice because you get that like warrior boss, and they actually end up dropping like bone charms, or at least they did. I think 2 of my runs they dropped it. This one right here, you'll see it, bone charm, and that's actually another Nick gift. Like if you want to just pick those up and kind of collect them, which is pretty much what I'm going to do. Then we're going to just like run through here. Like with this one right here, it's like I'm not sure if it'd be better to just like go inside the breaker, go inside the outpost, and then basically run back out here and just do that main group that I basically showed you. But, you know, I kind of like went ahead and did this. So you go right down here and there's like another couple groups right here. So we'll just take them out real quick. And as for these runs, I actually think both of the runs are like pretty good because like they seem to be like about equal, and I kind of like how it's not the same thing over and over again. So you can basically switch between them if you're really trying to like farm them, which is pretty much what I did in order to get my all 15 of my skins. And of course, you know, whenever you farm these, there's like times when you just don't get any skins at all, and it's just like kind of sucks. But I got a surprising amount of Monster Claws and Monster Fangs and everything during this run. I'm not sure if it's going to happen every time, but I did these runs like quite a few times, and I got it like just about every time. So now we're going to go this way right here, and we take a left right up here, and we just keep going straight. So there's going to be a group of rots up here, and you can either attack them or just wait for them to pass by. This is actually, I think, the only run in which I actually killed them, and all the other runs, they actually just were not there. Because you basically just go to that bridge right up there, and they're usually like far enough away to where you don't aggro them or anything. But otherwise, like they're not really that hard to kill, so I'd rather kill them instead of wait. And this is the final group right here. And Nick is actually just really close by. He's like right over there to the left if you want to actually get to him. And I'm going to actually show you like how to get to him in just a second. Because all you have to do is basically go to the Fort Aspian Wood gate, and then you just go right outside, and then you just go to the right side, and he's right there. Or you can do it right after a run like that. So basically, you just go right outside here, and I just went outside of the Aspian Wood gate, and you basically just run right down here. He's going to be down here. So it's actually really easy because you don't have to fight anything. It's not far away or anything. So there we go, just right here. And all you need is 15 of the skins. And there we go. Pretty easy. Got some claws, got some fangs. So it's a pretty good run. Dungeon is signing out. Hunt you down without mercy.